Ah! 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 What the fuck?
Look at all the dirt that's in here.
See if I can do this one-handed without dropping my camera. Drum looks okay, not damaged. Yeehaw! Just kidding. Well, I got her running. I went for a ride. It didn't go so well. Yeah. Awesome. So, yeah. I guess, yeah. We do it right because we do it twice. Oh, this thing was making one heck of a noise. I figured I'd figured out what the noise was causing the noise before. I never actually noticed this when I took it apart the first time. So, I never noticed this before, but I don't know if the light's gonna whitewash the camera or not. If you look at this main drive gear right here, you see all that pitting in that gear? Yeah, I never noticed that before, and oh yeah, this transmission is horrific. That and the wonderful Wildcat bevel gears, seen some better days. So this gear goes on the main drive shaft that runs the length of the case. So this bevel gear here sits right here in the case. This bevel gear and main drive gear run on that little gear, and they run in the case like this. Whoever set this up last time did not set the bevel gears and the clearances up right. Your gear lash for these is very, very important. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see in this gear here. If you look, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up or not, but you look at the gear tooth pattern, you see how the shiny part goes right into the root of the tooth? That means that these gears were chewing themselves apart and there was not enough backlash in these gears. And I thought it was kind of strange when I took it apart. There's a shim under here and there's supposed to be a shim under here, but there was only a shim under here, which means the main drive gear was that way too much, and that would open that backlash up. So I'm sure the first go around, it was set. Yeah, you can see the shiny part of the gear there. See how deep it goes into the root of the tooth? That is not good. So the first time it was set up, it was too tight. And then it got taken apart again and it was set up too loose. So, I mean, these gears don't look too bad. Well, this one doesn't look too bad. I mean, a little bit of the gear, the case hardening, you can see starting to pit, starting to come off. This one here is a little worse for wear. As you can see, it actually is starting to take bits of the gear out, and they're pretty much like that all the way around. All the roots of the teeth have pitting in them. So these bevel gears are no good, and you're looking at about $400 right here on 2 gears. So this one hurts. Now my buddy's really feeling this one. And even this gear. So when I clean parts, I'll clean my snowmobile clutches and aluminum parts in soapy water, like a carburetor, brass, and aluminum. But gears, I only clean in my solvent tank and then I blast them off with air. But even this gear, like, I mean, I never noticed the rust before. The rust was on there, the rust has been on there. You have to scrape that rust out of there. And if you look down the gear, you can actually see the chatter marks in the gear. Hey, you can see the lines that run the length of the tooth. That's chatter marking in the gear. That is what was creating all the noise within this transmission. So the absolute utter downside to this job, you cannot get this transmission out without splitting the cases. There is absolutely no way to split this. This is one shaft, one complete shaft. This is one complete shaft. You can't pop this up because the bearing on this one is pressed in from the inside, and it only has a little mini seal on the outside. There is absolutely nothing here to access that shaft, and it's all one shaft. So doing what I didn't want to do, we are going to tear this engine down and go through it. So that is absolutely YouTube worthy, but gears are quite a ways away. I don't think we're going to need a top end. I'm pretty sure the piston, the cylinders and rings should be good, but I'm still going to check the clearances on them. and check the valves and kind of go through it all. So that'll be a next video to come. But yeah, first ride, we do it right because we do it twice. All right, that's it for the assembled, disassembled. All right, see ya.